Hello friends, this is Kasper from Vinyl Jansen. Today I want to show you all the records and all the music that's been added to my collection in April 2020. So, let's get started. First is a record from a band called Turbo Slash. It's called Speed, and it's a sort of electronic music with that futuristic, nostalgic 80s feeling to it. Let's see the cover here, front cover. I think it's very cool. It looks very cool as well. And the vinyl itself, I actually think is also pretty cool. Here you can see. I really like it. And of course, as the geek that I am, oh, there it was. I've also got the cassette tape. Well, just because. And then another record I've got is the new Dua Lipa called the Futuristic Nostalgia, I think it is. Future Nostalgia. And I got it on the pink vinyl because that was the one that was available in Europe. It's actually very, very good. I've always found Dua Lipa like she's okay, pretty good. But this album rocks. I'm really impressed by it. I can show you how the vinyl looks. Of course, it's very, very pink. It looks good, I think so. Oops. Yes, like that. And then I've also got another one from the Dawdler. It's called. It's one I got through Ammo Musikam, which is a very it's a very unique seller. He's a very unique seller. He sells like a lot of quirky, crazy, a little bit unique records that you don't find in your normal record shop, and that's actually awesome. It's called Keith in Balakulish by the Dawdler, and it's very, very calm music. It makes me it has a bit like it feels like a mix of Cigarettes After Sex and The Cabin Project. It's actually very, very cool. And then I got one from Blackie Bluebird, Ghost River. This is called. This is also a very not tragic music, but what do you call it? Emotional, not depressive, but a little sad music, and I really like that. It reminds me a little bit of Rosalind Steer, but it's still they still have their own unique touch to it. And I also got another one, Goodbye in July, also from Blackie Bluebird. It's a Danish band, and I recommend it very, very much. So if you like Rosalind Steer, I can definitely recommend this one. And now the biggie that I got. I also got the box Coven. The box Half a Century of Witchcraft, and I really, really like this one. It contains a lot. It contains all the records, and of course I'll show them to you. Of course, the Witchcraft Destroys the Minds and Reaps the Soul. Pretty embarrassing, I couldn't remember that title, but yeah. And also the album just called Coven. Sorry. Blood on the Snow also, and it has, as all the other big boxes, of course they have an album which is called Rarities, and Esoterica. It also has, and it also contains a book with a lot of nice photos. I haven't opened this one yet, but I've seen it, and a lot of nice photos and stories from the band. It contains a banner, which I haven't got out yet, and the certificate of authenticity. That was a difficult word. Written and printed with the blood of Jinx Dawson herself, and it's a very limited release on 1,000 copies. And this one I actually think is pretty awesome. I've watched the video. I have watched the video online on how they made this certificate. And if you want to, you should try and check it out. This is really cool. And also I got the last thing I got is a CD, the album Imploder from Rage of Light. This is, they call it a trance metal, and I've never heard of that genre. I only know that this album is freaking awesome. Melissa Bunny, that is the vocalist on this one, she has a very beautiful, very clear voice, and yet she has once in a while there is her harsh and really growls, and you feel both her anger and her intensity, and then there comes that beautiful voice afterwards. I highly recommend this one. It's also what do you call it? Also a little bit of power metal, but this one is amazing. There are a lot of power metal bands out there, but if you're going to listen to an album, check Rage of Light Imploder. This is awesome. And it's not released on vinyl, which is why I got the CD. But it's worth every penny. So that was it from Vinyl Jansen right now. So listen to some more music, and I'll see you out there. Bye.